There's blood here.
The tracks lead into this cave. Must have been really desperate.
Imaradas en tus.
Go away! Leave me alone! Ah! Shoe! No! Give it back! Ah!
Eaten alive. Hope it was quick.
The wolf took her purse. Bathsheba Ingersoll's, perhaps.
Down, boy. Sit down.
Let's search the den. Poor Nathaniel shall never again see Boston.
But Bathsheba Ingersoll may get her money back. There's an angry spectre nearby. Summon it before it ambushes us.
Reveal your true self.
That's not the ritual I'd have used.
Spirit and flesh, I summon you! More fun. I'll get you eventually.
Stop that spectre before it possesses the corpse.
Bending the rules, are we?
Once more with feeling.
Nathaniel. So bad.
Well, at least the ones say well. Hi, Banks.
Here's the belt. The purse is with it.
Keys. For the Ingersolls, I don't doubt.
I've seen this symbol in the mines below Fort Jericho.
Why would she have keys to the mines?
Mines. You want to take a look, don't you?
Excuse me.
Nathaniel Sather, I presume. The salesman at Ingersoll's store.
Indeed. Well, former salesman, obviously. Killed on his journey to Boston.
Yes, we found your body. Sorry about that. I'm Antea Duarte, and here is Red McWraith. We're Banishers, and we've been searching for you.
Banishers? Wonderful. You can help me. I am defenseless, unarmored, vulnerable. It's not something I enjoy.
You need our help, you say?
Indeed I do. I wish you to pass a message to Widow Ingersoll.
Pay your debts, Bathsheba Ingersoll. I think she got the message already.
She owes me my wages. Her husband left money, and she has not spent it. It is close to her heart. She'll not part with it.
That's why you stole the cash box. I've got some bad news, Nathaniel. You're dead. You can't spend the money.
No, but Thomas can. She can send it to Boston. She knows about him. She knows about my best friend in the whole wide world.
Well, which keeps you signed in.
We found your purse. With the money, there were keys. Bathsheba's.
Bathsheba's. She guarded the keys closely. She'd take them with her when she went out.
Keepsakes of her husband, she said.
A lie. Before we came to Fort Jericho, I'd never seen those keys in my life.
Do you know where she was going?
Not far. She was never gone more than an hour.
Not far from the fort. Somewhere locked up, if the key's in any kind of clue.
If I had something to hide not far from the fort, I'd hide it in the mines. We'll take our leave.
I don't know what this key opens. I do know Widow Ingersoll wants it even more than she wants her money. And if you find out why, she'll be very upset.
I feel something close. Is Sather right? Did the Widow Ingersoll lie to us?
One of them isn't telling the truth. We should explore the mines beneath the fort anyway, just in case.
Okay. Looks like I should be able to fast travel. Oh, I'm alright. Tired, but alright.
Aided by the Banishers, Captain Pennington survived the mutiny. Now they who remain must set old sins aside and build a future, with Pennington or without. Because the captain sees no brighter horizons behind the blackened clouds of his past.
How are you? I need to go sleep earlier, but I don't. Of course, it doesn't help when my idiot neighbors are...
What have you done with her, Islander?
blowing off fireworks even now. It's been 2 weeks since the 4th of fucking July, and they're still blowing off goddamn fireworks. I'm just like, really? What the hell is wrong with you people? Poor Banks, he was very, very comfortable on my arm, and then I had to move it because it's going dead. Now he looks a little scandalized, like, hey, what do you think you're doing? But he's just too damn tired to move. Let's go down the mines, and yet it's pointing me up by 100 and whatever amounts. But the investigation bar is active, so I don't know. I've done that a few times. I hate it when that happens.
There's a lock. I'm gonna need a key.
I have a key. One time you didn't notice the magnet. Wow. Typically, whenever that happens to me, it's what wakes me up from my dreams. I mean, seriously, it's just so damn painful. It just wakes me up, like, and then I have to flex my arm a few times to even get to move. Hurts like a bitch, too. And generally, it's when I'm sleeping on it, like hard, sleeping on it. So, yeah. How the hell am I supposed to know where the hell I'm supposed to be going? Ah, there's a campfire down here I never lit. Yeah, for me it's like super painful because I cut the blood off and then comes back and the feeling starts coming back and there's pins and needles everywhere and it's like sharp shooting pins and needles, so it's not pleasant. This thing is still here. How? Okay, I'm gonna set the search bubble. So it has to be down here somewhere, yeah? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe there's another entrance. No, was supposed to be going to that entrance instead of this entrance. Egg. Let's try this shit again. Woke up from a nap and someone was on my couch where I usually sit. So I picked him up, moved him to the other couch, and he looks scandalized. Oh my god, did he look scandalized. And he proceeded to climb on me. It's like, okay, whatever. At least let me get my Twitch pulled up. So I have yet to get my YouTube up, but hey. Oh, he was scandalized because, hey, you're supposed to hold me. Now it's somewhere down here. Okay. Using this other... elevator, whatever. So his whole thing was, you're supposed to hold me. You're supposed to pick me up, sit down, and hold me. That's what I thought. Two elevators. One took me where I was supposed to go. The other took me all the way to the bottom. Oh yes. Very spoiled.
Did we miss a few?
Watch out! Spectre possession.
Got this on for size. It's bloody dark in here. Here we are. Now, let's find the symbol.
Nathaniel was right about the keys. Now why would Bathsheba come here?
And then about the time that somebody got off me.
Oil and spoons. All stolen from Ingersoll's store.
According to the widow.
One thief stole the money and the keys and the merchandise and hid the stuff here. And that thief was the widow Ingersoll herself.
Why would she steal her own merchandise?
She wanted Nathaniel to stay to save the store.
Anyway, as soon as one cat got down, the other cat got up here, and I still have yet to open the YouTube channel. Which is fine. It's not like anyone actually jumps on during K-popping anyway. You know, usually not anyway.
Watch your step.
Reinforce this.
Feet on the ground. Once more, with vigor. They never learn, do they?
Get lost, won't you?
You've been good to me, Mr. Ingersoll, and I'll not forget it. I'll do as you ask. I'll help your good lady wife to run the store. I'll not let you down. I swear on it.
It's the contract he signed on the 3rd day of September in the year of 1691 at Boston in the province of Massachusetts Bay. He swore he would keep his post as shopboy in Ingersoll's general store, now located in Boston, for whichever period of time my employer master willed. And Ingersoll, I don't think so. If it did, he'd be crying out in pain himself.
Mr. Ingersoll, late husband of our dear widow.
Nathaniel seemed loyal to the Ingersolls. I wonder why he broke his promise.
You should ask the widow.
That contract seemed a bit odd. Promising to remain loyal until such time they set him free. The real general store ledger shows a different sale than
The ledger for Ingersoll's store. Same dates, but with much higher figures.
2 different ledgers, one of which was locked inside a chest. Widow Ingersoll didn't want Nathaniel to see the accounts. She was lying to him about the finances.
Why would Bathsheba lie about her finances?
To keep the store, to keep Nathaniel. They're all she has. She doesn't want to be alone.
Well, that's too fucking bad, isn't it? She cost the poor lad his life by lying through her fucking teeth. I should nap early tomorrow. I sent in another message for beastie time, as I call it.
So, Banishers, what did you find?
Mr. Sather, amongst other things hidden in the mines, we found your contract with Mr. Ingersoll.
I signed that on the day old man Ingersoll died. Tears stained the page. I promised to look after the shop, to look after Bathsheba. On my oath, I bound myself to the store. But the bonds chafed. So I took what was mine and ran.
We also found an account book, a double of the one Bathsheba showed you, only healthier.
Bathsheba
I
has
prefer
lied.
Skittles.
Bathsheba lies. The money is rightfully mine.
Maybe it's time to go back to the store and confront Widow Ingersoll.
We'll take our leave.
Thank you for your help.
But I sent a message today before I went to nap, telling her how I got a new game card, or capture card. Still working to figure that shit out. Neither did I. But new show, new name. We didn't need the fucking name to begin with. The first time we had it, it wasn't forced. Anyway, told her about the capture card, how I'm trying to figure that shit out. And then I requested Roman porno by Crystal T. And if that's not available, any song by Crystal T would be fine, because... yeah.
We must talk, Mrs. Ingersoll.
Sounds ominous. So talk.
I've bad news for you. I found Nathaniel's body. The wolves got him.
Oh no. Poor boy, what a terrible end. Did he, have my keys with him?
Ah, yes. The keys. The precious keys you so ardently wished to recover.
No idea.
The keys which opened first a door in the mines, then a chest sat behind that door. I found your real ledger and your so-called stolen goods. You lied to me, hoping I wouldn't go to the mines. Didn't you what?
The box is mine, and so are its contents. What did you do with it? I want them back.
We have what we need. Perhaps it's time to end this.
Mrs. Ingersoll, I have someone I want you to meet. An old friend.
Lord have mercy.
Don't worry, Mrs. Ingersoll, all's well. You know Nathaniel Sather, of course. I'll confirm it. His ghost haunts your store.
You! He who left when I needed him and lingers when I very much don't.
The money is mine by right.
The money is Mr. Ingersoll's. You wanted it for your precious Thomas.
My Thomas is alive, and old man Ingersoll is long dead, and you have never grieved him. You keep me here to keep the store. You keep the store to keep your husband. You keep your husband to keep your heart unbroken.
I cannot. It would kill me to. I lied about the books. I stole the stock and hid it, so the business would continue. So you would stay.
I know. But do you hear yourself? What the hell were you thinking?
I think it's time to end this.
Nathaniel Sather, the Ingersoll store was their labor of love, and you sacrificed much to keep it going. Now, you haunt its owner.
I did nothing wrong. She withheld my wages. She lied about the store's finances.
That's history now. Where you are, you can't use the money. You can't go back to Boston, Nathaniel.
No, I can. I can move fast and far now. No limits. I can go to Thomas.
To what end? So you can haunt him?
Your heart may be bound to Thomas, but your ghost is bound to the store by your written promise to Old Man Ingersoll. You won't leave. You can't. Slowly you will decay, and slowly you will forget who you were. You'll forget who Thomas was.
That's unfair.
Life is unfair, Nathaniel. Death, too. If you can't claim fairness, at least claim peace. Go now, free of your obligations.
Forgive me, Thomas, for I failed you. Please, remember me as I remembered you.
You have been here.
And another ghost banished.
Oh, Nathaniel. What an awful thing to have to see.
Drop the innocent look, son. I'm not buying. That mutinous varlet escapes her cell and you swan in here without a care in the world. You expect me to believe the two unrelated?
Is he looking for a new scapegoat? Already?
Answer the question, McGrath. Where is Ellen Priest?
Any a clue? I didn't even know she'd fled. Whatever she's doing, it's her own endeavour.
She cannot have escaped without help. Again, I smell the deep, dark stench of rebellion.
So dramatic. Should have been an actor.
All right, Captain. Settle down. Walk me through what happened.
I don't know what happened, not exactly. The cell keys have vanished and mutineer with them. Now, her character is one part vinegar and the other malaise. Now, who knows what bitter treason she now foments.
She can't have gone far. If the mountains haven't killed her, she'll be somewhere nearabouts.
While she remains out there, flapping loose like an undone mainsail, there can be no trust in here. Find her, McGrath, and I shall believe you. Find her, and do what must be done.
I happened upon this, a package for the garrison. The messenger didn't make it, sad to say, but I'm happy to deliver.
At last, the long-awaited payroll, just as Fairfax promised. Morale may improve yet.
Sad to say there's no payroll. It's just a bundle of letters. I suspect the money was stolen.
Maybe we were wrong to give it away.
Ah. For shame. I should not be surprised. Thank you, all the same, for the delivery.
I don't think those cracks. I think it's runic protection.
Alright then, Captain. I'll see what I can do about Helen Priest.
She was billeted in the armory. That too is where we locked her up. You have my permission to investigate. McGrath. Fort Jericho would only hold if I can maintain unity. Should Helen Priest turn up dead, I'll not make a fuss.
Lovely man, really. Someone left in a hurry.
Just the way the marks are. That's what I'm guessing it is.
Helen could draw. These are fantastic. She took guns. All the guns.
Why the hell would you put someone in the armory as a prison? Jen's home.
No spectral stains.
Yeah, alright. Very stupid prison. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Would you look at that?
How about that? She figured out the lock.
Oh, hush.
Don't forget to turn off the damn light.
I won't. I'm getting there. Give money. I'll be but a second. Hello, Fluffy. Oh. Well, hi, honey.
Hi. How are you? Hey, it only took 3 attempts, right?
No mouse did
Tired,
that.
sore, slightly hungry.
Does Pennington not know about this?
His head's up his ass, that's how.
What?
Yeah, I agree with these characters.
Either we have a giant rabbit or this is where she went.
Giant
I'm in
rabbit.
very much need of a shower.
There's
Thanks,
the thought.
Tammy.
Okay, so it looks like the footprints go in this direction. Yeah, there they are.
In her haste, she dropped something.
Oh. Okay, Mommy's gonna go empty out her bag.
Drawing of a lonely cabin deep in the woods, perched above a valley.
This cabin and that gravestone feature
Oh, so
heavily.
Mommy can take
Maybe.
the pills.
but they could be anywhere.
Shower, crash.
One time in a prison in Paris, I banished the rotting corpse of a bishop.
This is gonna be good.
There was a growling in the dungeon, so down I went alone. Empty cell, door locked, no pick. No idea how he got out, but he did. Turns out the bishop was possessed by a tyrant. Killed all the prisoners, was planning a rebellion, a riot of the dead. I've no idea why he was there, and at the end, neither did he, but it took me 3 days to clear the building.
Oh, la la.
So she went from running to having a fucking cart. How?
They brought more friends.
Stay put.
I knew it was Jendo at the door. 'Cause Binks in his sleep. She had a getaway cart in the position for her escape. Well, that makes sense. Anyway, Banks was sleeping soundly and then suddenly he was jerking up and looking nervous and looking towards the door, and somebody on the other couch was also disturbed, looking towards the door like, what was that? Do I need to get up and attack somebody? Simba's my guard kitty. Binks is my alarm. Between the two, I mean, seriously. I will forever know if someone's coming or not. Exactly. Cat security system. Works better than a dog security system because dogs would make noise and alert people to the fact that we know they're there. They'd be barking and growling and all that other shit.
I think I used to count my wolf kills on one hand.
Cabin from Helen's drawings.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
I figured, no one's in the K-pop and chat.
This is the place.
Right, nobody's in the K-pop chat during the weekends. Same as most other shows. If it's not a live show, nobody's around. That's why I started playing Twitch on the weekends.
Leopold. Same gravestone as appears in her drawings.
What are you doing here? I had a feeling we'd be crossing paths again. If Pennington sent you, they may run along. I've nothing to say to any of you.
What are you doing up here?
Did Pennington send you? Yes or no?
Aye, he sent me. He thinks you plot against him.
Let him. Let him imagine me lurking in the dark, waiting for him to turn his back. Let him live in his delusion.
I don't think he needs you for that.
If it's not me, it'll be someone else. A man in that state needs an enemy, real or imagined. I took that role. I hereby resign. I am done with Pennington, Fort Jericho, and all in it.
What's the plan? You can't mean to stay here forever.
I could. But no. When I'm ready, and the road is open, I'll leave for Boston and begin anew. For most of my life, death has walked with me. But to see how you Banishers walk proud beside it, well, it's as if you dance along the road with death. That leads me to wonder. Perhaps it's time I embraced my gift and put it to good use. Perhaps I too may dance along with death.
Have you always been sensitive to the invisible?
I suppose I have. As a child, we'd play secret games in which we'd summon spirits, as you do. For me, though, sometimes they came. I remember, for weeks after my grandmother passed, I'd see her sitting at the foot of my bed. My father ascribed it to a wild imagination. He would not indulge it.
You weren't imagining it. You have talent. Match it to your prowess in the fight, and you'd make a fine banisher.
I was hoping to find someone to guide me on that path.
It's a noble calling. You'll be helping the living to live, and the dead to depart.
That sounds like a purpose. I need a purpose.
Be warned, child's play it is not. There's a lot more to it than clubbing specters.
Show me. Show me a real foe with a real banisher fight. Teach me.
I'd happily be your teacher, but recent events mean I no longer qualify. Looks like you got yourself a new apprentice, Red.
All right, I'll step up. Till you find someone better, mind. Let's show Helen how banishers fight.
First of all, keep in mind that fighting specters is rarely easy. They can be tricky.
Aye, caution is always advised. But you're in good hands.
Hello,
I know a cave where we might find a fight. Follow me.
Let me put her phone back in here.
And Taya, how did you become a banisher?
My mother was a healer. She had the gift.
Or are you
Taught
sitting
me all
on?
she knew. But I was different. I had a gift for ghosts. At 15, I set off to develop it. I knew no one, and had nothing. But my teachers saw my yearning for knowledge and took me on. And here I am.
No.
Quite the adventure.
Right there.
We're almost there. This is the place.
Good instincts. This cave is badly stained.
Time to dig. We use runes and words of power to make spirits manifest.
Do you pluck them from thin air with your magic rings?
It's more that we will them to come to us. The rings help channel the power.
See if this is the right one.
Reveal yourself!
Seems not.
Still confusing your chants?
Of course I am.
My voice commands you! Unveil! Uh-oh, it's angry now.
You'll get it next time.
Get back up!
Careful!
Why are you walking away from me?
They
You
brought
want
more
help?
friends.
They never
Are you
learn, do they?
hungry? Are you thirsty?
I was done when I got home. Probably just wants attention.
Yeah, but every time I bent down to pick him up, he walked away from me.
I'm under threat. Have some of this.
Oh, this little fucker. Dungeon. Okay.
We Highland kiss, buddy.
Finally.
Fine work. Both of you.
And that's how a fight goes.
Most of the time.
Except when your partner drops his sword or loses the tie.
Fairy stories. Neither of those entirely plausible things has ever happened.
You fight well, Banishers.
As do you.
If I didn't, I'd be dead.
If you're
Please,
truly
Sirius,
serious
enjoy your
about
ramen,
becoming
Jen.
Banisher,
I will
I
try.
may have a contact in Boston who could help. Her name is Elizabeth Grey. You should find her, if she wants to be found, at the Green Dragon, not half a mile from the wharf. Tell her I sent you. When you meet her, please tell her. Tell her she is now the best female banisher in the land.
She's Interesting. I'd do some reading if I were you. Might help me make a good impression. Here, this book served me well. It'll serve you too.
I shall treasure it. Thank you. Thank you both so much.
Take care, Helen.
Any last advice for a young-ish apprentice before you go?
Love life. Even when you lack the stomach for it.
Perhaps we'll meet again.
God willing, we shall.
Back to Pennington to give him the news of Helen's passing.
It's such a good lie, it's almost true. Elizabeth's still in Boston?
You know Elizabeth. She loves a bit of culture. I'm told Boston has many taverns.
I'd assumed she was dead.
Most people assume she's dead. She likes it that way.
She and Helen are talking cheddar.
Yep. They're gonna have so much fun.
Not sure what chalk and cheddar means, but just the fact that they said they're gonna have fun together made me laugh. VCR wants to know what flavor of ramen you're devouring.
Chicken.
Same flavor I had earlier. Should have thrown some meat in there.
There was turkey in there.
I know, I forgot all about adding anything to it though.
There was also a full, I cooked an extra chicken breast on Thursday so you could have it one of the 2 nights. I thought you'd see it in the fridge.
I don't like cooking for myself, therefore I don't open the fucking fridge.
There's also leftover pasta in the fridge.
Again, don't like cooking for myself, so I don't open the damn fridge.
Well, open the fridge when you... Am I gonna have to, make you up a couple of plates of stuff when I go down to Kansas City?
No. I really enjoy this shin ramen with some eggs and spring onions. See, that sounds fucking amazing.
The what?
Shin ramen with some eggs and spring onions.
Oh.
Not this plain noodle shit that you're eating, but dressed up ramen. Even the cheap ass motherfucking shit you get can be dressed up.
Well, yes. When I've seen a couple of crackpot recipes where it's
Hell, I dressed it up without a fucking recipe. Soup, vegetables, meat, egg. I've done a few different ways.
Speaking of, did you get eggs this week?
This week? No, they're coming next week.
How many did you get?
3.
3 dozen?
No, 3 eggs. The Korean ones are so much better even on their own. Oh, I'm sure they are. Jen's flipping me off because I'm being a smartass. Ask a stupid question, get a smart ass remark. You know how it goes. Three is enough for one ramen. And they're already paid for, so yeah. And the reason they were delayed last week was because Drew's wife was dealing with her mother's passing, so
Aww.
I was just like, no, don't worry about it.
I'm like,
I had no idea you were dealing with grievances. I was just, curious, because no one said anything.
Where's Priest?
From one soldier to another. I will not put it in writing, but Helen Priest shall cause you no more problems.
My word. Such terrible tidings. Thank you. Not your affair, of course, and so mine. From one soldier to another, and I'll not put it in writing. And I'll not mind if the purse on my desk goes missing while my packet's turned.
Permission to take my leave, Captain?
Permission granted.
$200 pieces of 8. Wow.
Odd way to make money, but I'll take it.
Helen's free, Pennington is happy for Pennington, and soon there'll be a new Banisher. Everyone wins.
What the fuck is going on here?
Who's that? Who enters? Oh, thank God. Don't just stand there holding your whisk, man. Help me.
Don't panic. You're in no danger. What's your name?
I'm Cotton Peabody, and you're as foolish as you sound. You may not think it dangerous, but her ghost was here.
Aye, well, you're in luck. My name is Red McCraith, and I banish ghosts.
I've heard of you. The Banisher who lived.
oh, we're supposedly buying a house in
Or was
Wahoo.
it cowardice?
That's nice.
Right, soldier, spill. What's going on exactly? You're haunted. Who's the ghost?
VCR says sounds like it was
She's
delicious.
trying to take me too.
Eh,
You must tell. Sir?
better than going to bed with
Why
an
would she
upset
want
stomach.
you dead?
She's a ghost. She ain't here for beer and biscuits.
He's right in a way. She is killing him.
Is your illness taking a turn for the worse?
Aye, it worsens. When she comes, I sicken. She's a better nurse living, I tell you that.
Where does her ghost go, you think?
Currently, we're
She
not
comes
buying a
and
house
goes through
anywhere.
that door. After that, not a clue.
Is there
Yeah.
a key? Or another way in?
Perhaps. This was the blockhouse upon a time. There was a passage out. Through the westernmost tower. I had a key. Search my things in the barracks if they haven't been plundered. Might still be there.
Right, well, I'll look into things. You stay here.
There in shite you expect I'll go. You stay here. Go on then, cheeky bastard.
Don't know how the hell they're expecting us to move to Wahoo.
Let me take a look behind that
It
door.
was a scam, like
Place
somebody
is
was
heavily
scamming
stained
somebody.
inside the pulses.
The nurse, kind and caring.
Because Michelle got to the track. She goes, so I know this is probably a scam. She's like, but
I doubt it.
you're not trying to buy a house in Wahoo and you just didn't tell us, right? I'm like, huh?
Where is Wahoo?
About 45 minutes north of Lincoln.
Where we wouldn't have a good internet connection. And neither of us drive, so getting to work would become a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Even if we did drive, it'd still be a fucking bitch. Seriously,
Yeah.
45 minutes to and from Lincoln every damn day? Shit.
Maybe a little bit. Well, more about a half hour. Ish.
I'd still be a bitch. Hello, snow. Ice.
I know.
Heavy rains.
It would be a bitch.
Right then. There's Peabody's things. Not here.
My dearest Cotton, da 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 da. Errol and I have a little girl, blah 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 blah. Your worried sister Waverly.
Cotton Peabody is determined to be alone. Alright, we have what we came for.
Yeah. Depends on how much speeding I do.
I mean, Leadfoot.
Speed traps.
Yeah, and that stretch from...
Notes from Nurse and Wings. Mostly for a short time. Check on Mr. Peabody. Ignore his foul mouth before he is ill. Blah blah
Why
blah
would she
blah.
up and leave like that?
And why has she not come back?
Maybe she had an accident.
Perhaps her office may give up a clue.
Obviously, she hasn't come back because she's dead. You saw her fucking ghost. Why the hell are you asking why didn't she come back? That seems like a silly, stupid fucking question. I mean, seriously. Why hasn't she come back? She's dead, duh! You see her ghost and yet you're asking why hasn't she come back? I wonder why she hasn't come back. Of course she has come back. She came back as a damn ghost. Real question is, how did she die?
My thanks. Newcomers. Forgive me, sir. Pardon me, madam. Welcome to the infirmary. What seems to be the trouble?
We'll get to that, Nurse Wings.
You know my name? Have we met?
Not as such. I'm Antea Duarte. This is Red McGrath.
Does she not know she's
Pleasure to meet
dead?
you both. Now, if you don't mind, I'm a little busy with my patient. How can I help you?
Do you believe in ghosts?
Well, given recent events in and around the fort, I'm rather compelled to acknowledge the possibility that yes, ghosts do exist.
Good. Now, do you have any idea why we Banishers might be here today?
I absolutely do not.
You and I are very much alike, Nurse Wings, don't you think?
Are we? How so?
I'm a ghost, Nurse Wings. And so are you.
Are you sure you're well, Miss Duarte? You sound feverish. Perhaps you need to lie down and rest?
I don't rest, Nurse Wings. Sound familiar?
She won't be told. We'll have to prove it to her.
If you need it, I may still have some vervain. You let me know.
Goodbye, Nurse Wings.
For now.
I'll be here, as ever.
Aye. That's the problem.
She won't listen. We must find proof.
It's locked, all right.
Part of the story is waiting to be revealed.
She choked on.
There's an echo here, but we need the tie.
Let's see, medical record number 5.
Nurse Wings is losing her grip.
Medical report number 2. I'm looking for a diary, apparently. Medical report number 1. Diary page number 1. Date unsure. Peabody is in bad shape, heavy coughs and fever. June, probably.
She neither sleeps nor eats, but doesn't question it.
She gets her sustenance elsewhere now.
And there's diary page number 2. June, not sure. Sage infusion and put a cataplasm in his chest. Heard that the Indians do this. Also, I got sick. I will have to isolate myself for a while so as not to transmute my illness to other inhabitants.
Our denial runs deep and Peabody sickens. The journal spoke of a cliff-top hideaway. A cozy wee pub then.
Right. Let's go for a walk.
Apparently there's another diary I need to find.
Anne's medics remind me of my mother's. The oils and ointments, infusions and concoctions.
I bet she knew her business.
She treated the men the slavers worked to death in the fields. Though she had little money, she was very famous. That's what saved her.
I do hope that Miss Wings knows denial is not a river in Egypt.
Hello, Simba.
I think we found her. There's an echo.
How long has she been here?
No more than a few days.
Here's the key to the infirmary.
Hey!
Pascal,
You want to eat that? That is Daddy's... I don't even know what chord it's to.
That's a cord, that's all that fucking matters. What the hell he's chewing on the damn thing is ridiculous.
Oh, whatever. Whatever it's to, I'm guessing it's to your laptop.
Yeah, that would be a laptop charger. Or
It's
power
almost
cable.
chewed through. Child. Do we need to put duct tape on all of this?
As if duct tape would stop him.
Electrical tape did for a
See no
while.
journal?
It may have slid from her fingers.
Only when it was pointed outward. And then we got Banks. Who would literally eat through the fucking tape and showed somebody it's okay to do this, and then
Wasn't I always?
Reinforcements!
as much as those two did not get along, mostly on somebody's part, they've taught each other quite a bit. They should really make cables that are cat-proof. And dog-proof, and rabbit-proof, and animal-proof in general.
Yes. Oh.
Can't work this one out.
There are more animals that chew through fucking cables than not. I mean, seriously. They really should have made cables that are animal-proof.
Uh-huh.
Instead, they skipped that and went straight to Bluetooth. Can't chew what's not there. Unfortunately, that doesn't work with laptop chargers.
No.
Power supplies and all that shit.
Are you angry because I took it away from you?
Of course he is. There's gonna be one there, I think. One behind there. One there. And the third. Not seeing the third. Where the hell is it?
What?
Reinforcements!
Shoot the light. You'll get it next time. I have another in sight. It's coming for you.
Piss off!
Sorry, honey, I didn't mean to hit that. Oh. Child, stop
Now what the fuck is he chewing on?
Simba, stop.
You are not hungry. I fed you after I got home.
Are you thirsty?
Snap out of it.
The roots won't remain visible for long after I take the heart. Be quick.
No kidding. That's why I'm trying to track down that third fucking heart thing before I activate it. But I'm not seeing the fucking thing. It's like it doesn't exist. But clearly it does exist because it's got to be fucking around here somewhere. And I don't have time to go looking for the fucking thing. Oh, here it is. All the way the hell up here.
Still impressive.
This looks like the place. Let's find the journal. Stains. They can lead us.
Found a page.
Something was wrong.
Yet now that she has died, her ghost denies it.
she was a healer. Perhaps dedication binds her.
A dedication that patience scarcely deserves. We should go back to the infirmary. Anne will surely be there.
Heading for that corpse. They never learn, do they?
No corpse for you.
Enough!
Never did learn why they call him Red.
Die, you bastard!
Doesn't sound anything at all like his Irish or Scottish name. His hair isn't red whatsoever. So why the hell is he called Red?
Anne reminds me of Moore Mackenzie. We hid in our house when we were running from the English. She washed our wounds and sang as we buried the dead. Never stopped smiling.
I like her already.
They burned the house down with her inside.
I'm sorry.
Maybe Moore still haunts the ruins, waiting for the next poor wounded soul.
Right, his hair's brown. So where the hell did Red come from? Not even his initials as far as I can tell.
I raise for now the Veil of Shadows.
Hold still.
Get your filthy hands off me!
That's enough, Mr. Peabody.
Get off me, you evil old frigate!
In his temper, Cotton Peabody gave Anne Wings the disease that killed her.
Oh, still here, are you? What new comedy do you two bring me now?
Cotton Peabody's health concerns you greatly. True?
I'm a very good nurse.
How long is it since last you slept? How long since last you ate?
Well, I have been very busy.
You're tired but cannot sleep. You're hungry but can't face eating. Time to face the truth.
No, it's just... I'm tired. I forget things. I forget to stop working.
Your memory is fading.
It is not. At least, I don't think it is.
Once you kept meticulous records. Now your notes, if you keep them at all, are chaotic.
It's just that I'm all alone. No one to talk with. No one to share a laugh with. I've gone a little potty.
I think you know what he needs. I think you know his remedy.
He must have wintergreen. Fresh oil, decocted, then used as a salve.
Yet, though you treat him, his condition worsens. You must have noticed.
To maintain the illusion of life, you feed upon his essence. Even as you tend to him, you leech his life away.
No. No.
Nurse Wings. Anne. You're dead. Just like Antea. You've convinced yourself you're still alive, but you are not.
But if Mr. Peabody withers by my presence, then why does your woman not wither you?
I would, but I take my strength from other people.
My God! I could never do that!
Then the longer you stay to treat your patient, the quicker he will die.
No. No!
Someone give this woman a handbook of the recently deceased. Deceased.
Hold there, Nurse Wings! Anne!
Is she going to find her body?
I can help you! Let me help you!
She's heading back to where her body lies.
Anne, are you there?
Beetlejuice was playing at work earlier.
If I fall, I won't die.
No, you won't die.
All I wish was to save a soul. Just one soul at a time. Cotton.
It's time we put an end to this.
The devotion of poor Anne Wings, who even dead, kept on caring.
No. Her ghost hungers for essence and calls it caring.
No, she still cares even in death. It's just her ghostly nature can't help but to leech.
Well, 'tis all I want. But by staying, I've been doing you harm. For that, I beg your forgiveness. Oh, Mr. McWraith.
Peabody, we must talk.
This sounds ominous. Where lies the problem?
You're the one who made her sick. The day you spat on Anne Wings, you gave her your disease.
I never spat on... No. Wait. I did. She was at me with the lancet. The pain gave me a wee touch of fury, just for a moment. I gulped without thinking.
You knew you were infectious. You wished to harm her. 'Twas an attack. So, Nurse Wings died trying to heal you, and you believe her ghost returns to harm you. Interesting. Well, all good things, they say, come to an end. I'll miss our little chats.
Anne Wings, you're a dedicated nurse. All you do with love. But right now, you're a threat to your last patient.
He needs me. I just want to help.
Does he need you? Do you really want to help?
What comedy is this?
You've been the dedicated nurse for so long, you're afraid that if you stop, you'll cease to exist. Let it go, Anne. You've done a great job. But the job is done.
Cotton Peabody deserves to get well, and only I would treat him.
We'll do what we can for him.
You've done enough, Anne. You won't be forgotten.
All right then. If you're sure. Thank you.
Farewell.
I think she is the kindest soul I have met in this entire adventure. A bit misguided, but kind all the same.
Is she gone? Am I safe?
It's over. Anne Wings is gone for good.
Gone for good. Aye. Great.
In her diary, Nurse Wings said oil of wintergreen could cure Peabody. It would be fitting.
We must at least try. Let's get the ingredients.
Wintergreen, 1 oil made. What the hell is it talking about? There's the oil. I could have sworn I had evergreen. Shovel. Seashore striped wintergreen. So why the hell can't I use the wintergreen I have? That makes no sense whatsoever. Oh, because straight up wintergreen, not striped. Got it.
No more wintergreens here.
Let's look elsewhere.
Gotta love it when a game does that kind of shit to you. Like, yeah, you need wintergreen. I'll have it. No, that's striped, not straight shit. I'm just over here like, you son of bitches, why the hell do you have to go and make it all complicated like this? Still, being level 20 should help with the final fight. Who knows how many more levels I'll be gaining before the end.
Call on me. Divert your focus. The veil shields this one.
Nothing shields that one now, fuckhead. There's a medical record, apparently. Another medical record. Hey, it's saying I'm getting further away, but how the hell am I getting further away?
An enraged spectre is lurking nearby. Why not summon it?
I summon you now!
Ask for help if you need it. Feeding off its own rage. They never learn, do they?
Neat trick, feeding on your own rage to empower yourself. that. Okay, let's see if I can find this freaking patch. That's supposedly 24 up here.
Did you feel that?
It's close.
The beastie was tough, yes, but it was worth the effort. Oh, for crying out loud.
Fear the Banishers.
Over my dead body.
I feel something close.
That's not completely true. I could totally live without speaking. It'd make life rather difficult, but...
Maybe this story will finally make Cotton Peabody change his ways. He'll be a wee less cranky.
People don't change.
I think they do. I've changed, thanks to you.
Then you must be the exception.
Now track down the last 4. So far away, though. Why'd I have to be so far?
go crash.
Good night.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
My hand is glowing and I'm not seeing a damn thing. Ah, here it is.
Should be enough flowers.
Perfect. We have everything we need.
Let's make the decoction. I think we have all the flowers we need.
A lovely bouquet for a grumpy old soldier. I'm sure he'll be pleased.
Everyone likes flowers.
Oh, would you like me to give you a bouquet now and then?
I don't know. You've never given me one.
I'll make a note of it.
How do I make the concoction? Ah, here we go.
Here, the decoction.
Let's go relieve the old soldier.
Here, I made you your oil of wintergreen. Should help.
Are you a doctor now?
Just take your damn medicine, Cotton.
Aye, I will. Thank you.
Okay. Find Fernando Miller's store, so...
A store? Fernando's? Closed. Are we in the right place? Anyone home? No one.
Papers in Miller's name. We're in the right place.
Keep looking.
More chest. Put this way. Go back inside. piece of wood carved in the form of an amulet, but not yet finished.
He's making protective amulets.
He's making useless trinkets.
He works hard to keep it away.
What is he afraid of? What don't we know? Let's search the store.
He's organized.
Disorganized traders lose money. Surprisingly high quality wares.
Can't be many left in New Eden with the means to buy.
Rebecca Hargrave's will, last will, and testament. I, Rebecca Hargrave, bequeath to Miller in the eventuality of my death, my entire estate, including but not limited to the following items, blah, 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 blah.
Rebecca's will. She was rich. She left him a lot.
That's where he got the inventory.
Touch my money and I'll drop you. What are you doing here? Thieving, no doubt.
I'm no thief, Mr. Miller. I'm the Banisher. I brought Helen Priest back to the fort.
A Banisher? Thieves lie. How do you know my name?
It is my business to know. Red McCraith.
If you are a Banisher of ghosts, I have business for you. I'll pay.
I spoke to Rebecca. 'Tis she who haunts you. She sent me to find you. She worries for you. Says she loves you.
The English have a word for that. Hogshite.
Was she lying? You inherited her estate.
Whichever. It matters not. You're a Banisher. It is your job to get rid of her. Can you not just do your work?
Easy, Mr. Miller. Now, I'll need to examine Rebecca's belongings.
I sold them. All of them.
You did? To who?
I don't know. People. I wrote it down. In the register. Read it, if you wish.
You've put quite the effort into protecting your home, haven't you?
You poked about my house without my say-so.
I know my business. So out of generosity, here's the truth. None of it works. Not the wreath, not the amulet. None of it works. Pretty though.
His brooch is working.
It works. She hasn't come back. I can sleep now. I hear her calling, whispering my name. I wait to find her at my bedside. Our eyes meet. She stares. She won't leave me alone. She's an Akishi, a demon. Banish her. I'll pay you.
I need a job. I accept. Your stuff looks good. Let's trade.
Now, my friend, we are conversing.
Nothing I really need.
Farewell to you, Mr. Miller, sir.
Farewell, and good hunting.
He'd sold it all. Everything she'd owned. And fast.
Why the hurry?
If we track her things down, perhaps they'll tell us.
Ingersoll Blacksmith. Ingersoll Blacksmith.
Ingersoll store and the blacksmith. Noted.
Now, at least it's only 2 and not 50. She's still weeping.
The walk, I mean.
Not our ghost eye, though. Let's try the forge. Let's see.
Just received the things you owed me. They're good. I thought you were a liar. Seems you're not. Rebecca's slave, Fernando, was not satisfied with his dead mistress' fortune. By Pennington's order, he's a free man now, and a merchant to boot. This shite shall be the end of us, mark me. Anyway, we are quits, you and I, until we shuffle cards in the barracks. But the men fleece you then once more, Theodore S.
Ferdinando was a slave. She was his owner.
She kept that quiet, as if it were of no consequence. We know where to go. The barrack room.
That quill. Bet that's what we're looking for.
What quill? I'm not seeing any kind of quill, I'm just seeing a letter. Official document.
A ghost left a fragment of their past here.
Here we are.
I only recognize my name in the list.
Distant family, but I can't disinherit them.
I would never ask you that. To have met you is already more than I ever expected. If I was to lose you, God forbids, I cherish all that reminds me of you.
If you were to lose me, all that I own would now be yours.
He claimed not to love her. Why lie?
Maybe he didn't lie. Maybe he pretended to love her.
Let's see what he has to say about it.
Banisher?
found papers. Official papers. They tell quite the story.
That's all in the past. For the good of my future. But you may as well hear it from me. As she lay dying, Rebecca Hardgrave gave me my freedom. Before that, I was her slave.
How very romantic.
If it weren't for the captain, the good people of New Eden would have let me die too.
Rebecca was in love with you. The feeling was not mutual. True?
I was her pet. A dog nuzzling its master, hoping she might loosen its leash. She loved me, she said. I allowed her to think I loved her back. I sat up and begged and let her pet me. I was a very good boy.
You gulled her, then took advantage.
To a slave, a crumb of freedom tastes like a loaf. You'd have done no different. And I'd do the same again. Enough chitter-chatter. Perhaps you should get back to work. What am I paying you for?
I'm a banisher, Mr. Miller, not a rat catcher. Ghosts were human. They're emotional, full of hopes and fears about the past and the future too. To find out what ties the ghost to the living and end the haunting, I must know the story. You want me to finish the job? Then the story must be told. The ghost must manifest.
I do not like this idea. This idea can shit itself 6 times by sundown.
Come on, break the brooch and let's get it over with.
No choice remains. Let it be done. And I'll be done with it!
You're here at last!
Step no closer!
I don't understand. Are you not glad to see me?
Now, Banisher! End this!
Not now. You need to hear the truth, both of you. That reminds me. Rebecca, you omitted to tell us that Ferdinando was your slave. That you owned him.
I loved him.
I was a slave! I was not free to leave. What kind of love is that?
What are you saying? We loved each other.
Love? No. I told my master what she wanted to hear. I gulled her with a lie. I thought you a fool. But no, you believed me because you wanted to. Yet you didn't believe me, did you? Not entirely. That's why you never freed me.
I loved you, and you loved me. It was but a piece of paper. A piece of paper and... a guarantee. I needed a guarantee.
You don't know what love is. You know only fear. You feared being undesired, being unnoticed, being alone.
True love requires you to let go.
The time to give this love story an ending.
Rebecca Hardgrave, your love for Fadi Miller is sincere but unwanted. You're hurting him. Let him go.
Is it wrong to wish to spend your life with the man you love?
You did spend your life with him. Now your life is over.
He was mine. I wanted to keep him. Was I wrong?
You don't own him. You can't own him.
Let go. Find peace.
Peace? She gets peace? After all she did?
I get peace, but you get your freedom. I was wrong. I'm sorry, Fadi. For everything.
Go in peace.
She deserves no peace. She put me through hell. You don't care, Banisher. Just one more mad master in a madder world.
You've saved our sorry asses, sir. Of that, there's no doubt. You've earned us a rare bit of rest, and that comes most welcome.
You alright, soldier? You look drop dead weary.
Aye, but I'll not leave
No
my
idea.
post. What do you take me for?
The dead come no longer, but he's still terrified.
Can no one take your shift?
They're short-handed as it is. Besides, I can rest and keep watch at the same time. Old soldier trick.
All bullshit aside, what's going on?
Oh, what do you care? I have my problems and you have yours, so let me handle myself. I ain't important, and I don't deserve no help. Wasted time helping me anyway.
You heard the man. He wants no help. I see no reason to force it on him. For now, at least.
Peaceful watch to you.
Underground location. And another one up there. And the one down there. I have no idea what they are. I can only unlock these at the campfire. They're points of interest, that's all I really know.
I'd like to help him. Old soldier on.
Alright. Let's start with his billet.
King Philip's War, 1678. God bless the king.
What? Give him to a brave soldier.
he's married. As discussed, your health deteriorates and the incident has not helped.
This is our best lead yet.
Yeah, that
Do I
is.
remember something about Andrew White on a report in the infirmary?
You do? To the infirmary, then. After that, we might look for his train band record.
I don't exactly have anything marked, so I'm running around blind. Infirmary, here we are. I don't remember why they were yellow. I've been to one, I think, but let's see.
Years is a long time to live haunted.
White must have a will of iron.
Kept it to himself. Must have been hellish.
Any idea who this ghost might be?
You may know a soldier by his trail of dead. Could be anyone.
13 years, though. Damn. I don't care how weak the ghost is. That's still 13 years of being haunted.
Pretty empty armory.
Looks like someone's been living in here.
It says it's up above, which means there should be a ladder or staircase or some damn thing around here. New concoction thing, which is way the hell weaker than what I've got. No, thank you. Here we are. Last morning I took 12-minute road up from Portsmouth, search for detachment from the Plymouth militia, late arriving after a 3-day mission on patrol. Half day's ride north, we came across their remains. Only one survivor. As he recounted the details of the Indian ambush their detachment faced, I was impressed by the fortitude of this young private. Andrew White is a promising and devilishly robust soldier. Shall gain the Massachusetts militia under my command. He shall be accordingly rewarded for his bravery.
A metal trinket to mark a life of sacrifice. I bet he'd rather be slick back.
Can't change what's done. Time heals all. Or so I'm told.
I'll talk to Andrew. Might perk him up a bit.
He's not gonna appreciate this poking about business.
Should have had your breakfast, friend. Anyway, greetings.
I'm Antea Duarte. This here is Red McGrath. We're Banishers. Now, who are you and what do you want? Are you the ghost haunting Andrew White? Is that a yes or a no? Who are you? This isn't gonna be easy, is it? Mute ghosts take forever.
This is pointless. We're hunting in the dark with no light and no spoor.
First, you have to find out what's keeping him from speaking. Andrew won't be much help. But if our friend here can't tell us what he wants, maybe he can show us. Do you want us to follow you? I think he wants us to follow him.
What gave you that idea?
Stones. Clever. I'll keep an eye out so we don't lose them.
Looks like it's somewhere in this.
Here, we can go on. I'm reminded of one of my first cases. The ghost was mute because the person haunted refused to talk.
So this one is mute because of Andrea?
I don't know. Maybe.
Supposed to be following the frickin' ghost, but oh. Keep losing track of the damn thread. I'm not seeing it. Past this point, I'm not seeing a damn thing.
The ghost has something to show us.
Here we go.
This way. The ghost haunting Andrew seems weak. Drawing out the torture the better to enjoy it? Or holding itself back, afraid to feed too much?
If mine had been so kind, maybe I'd have slept night. I'm jealous.
Don't be. These ones are the worst. Years withering, decades even. It's an awful way to go.
friend the ghost could have shown us a safer route.
Or he's just playing with us. He's leading us somewhere. Spectral writing on the wall. See for yourself.
You must
Our
live.
ghost does not seek revenge. That makes things easier.
You must not give up. Be strong for me. Forgive yourself, mate. You must abide. I never blamed you, my friend.
Joshua Gouge, gone too soon.
What's it going to say? Joshua Gouge outstayed his welcome. Our new friend is waiting for us. Here, we can go on. Almost there.
What's some of this?
Joshua looks kindly on Andrew. What were they to each other?
Brothers in arms, man. You never feel as close to a mate as when you fight by his side. You fight for the man beside you, not for money, not for a king. For your mate.
You have friends from the war. First I've heard of them.
They lost contact. Maybe when this is over, I'll look them up. Most young men are taught to dream of war. And when they get there, they dream of home. They're not busy fighting and dying, that is.
I wonder how Red got caught up in the Banisher business.
Move it! Try this on for size.
Wait, the stain is fading.
Yeah, I'm not caring about the stain so much as
Spectres
this.
have gathered around. Why not force them to appear?
Unveil yourself.
Look to me.
More fun. Bloody hell, Loris. Get back up.
Right?
There's a tough one.
This game would make for a very interesting TV show.
This isn't over yet.
How the hell is it not over yet?
Down again.
This is another one of those endless scourge things.
You're done.
Nest defeated, okay.
The stain is fading.
The nest is done. I can continue on with this
I'm
investigation.
losing the trail. Hold on.
I'm not losing the fucking trail. Good God. Just because I veer off doesn't mean I'm losing it. Sometimes it feels like game designers are a little too pushy with their... You're on this quest. Good for me, buddy. Other times it feels like they just purposely want you to lose track of where the hell you are.
Did we miss a few?
Die, you bastard! Away with you!
This looks like another nest or something.
Now would be a good time to speak a few words of power, just to be sure.
Show your shape in flesh!
Banisher falls faster and does more damage. Sweet.
Bastard! They brought more friends.
Eyes peeled.
No, I don't want to peel my eyes. That sounds gross.
Stay down.
Endless elites. Power increased +1 for all attributes. And he's literally leading me through this. Okay.
Traces of a ghost's memory resonate here.
Shite! To arms! To arms! They waylay us!
The right flank! Hold them off!
Josh! Behind you!
Good jump, plastering code! Help me!
Joshua! No!
And there's my tie. Wish it was a Mai Tai, but yeah.
Nice to meet you again, Joshua.
You want us to help Andrew White give up his guilt and get on with his life. Am I right?
We know you died fighting by his side. Is that why he feels guilty? Is this why you can't speak? Oh, I've been there. I'll do everything I can to help.
If help we can.
Only these two could talk to each other. To help him with that. Andrew failed to save his friend and blames himself for it.
Guilt is normal, but you must let it go.
I had claw marks on it.
None of this explains what binds the ghost here. You're within gun range, Red. According to the map, the treasure should be near.
So there's treasure near here. But I'm not even remotely sure what treasure it's talking about. I'm not seeing any X's that mark a spot with a stone on top, so I guess I'm just gonna...
Now this place looks like the drawings on the map.
Okay.
The treasure is here somewhere.
Here it is. Another useless treasure found. Okay, 2,400 pieces of 8 nest silt. Okay. Question, how the hell did normal humans get their hands on nest silt? Just saying. It's a crafting ingredient that I've been picking up whenever I clear out a nest. Think of it like ectoplasm. Normal humans wouldn't really be able to gather that without defeating a nest. And how the hell are they defeating anything? I mean, seriously.
The captain says Helen Priest has joined her husband in the afterlife. May God forgive her, and may her comrades forgive her too. Apart from the captain, I'm the next in command. Me.
Back yourself, mate. You're not like this, but we must speak of Joshua.
Where did you get that name?
From his ghost. It's important we talk about him.
Good
Joshua requests it himself.
He wants to take revenge. I know it.
You're not wrong. He wants to give you freedom. He never blamed you. You blamed yourself.
Why would he not seek revenge? He's due it.
He doesn't see it that way.
I shot him. I was trying to save him and I shot him.
Hold on. How did this happen?
We were skirmishing in the forest. 2 Indian fellas bore down on Joshua. Dropped one, but the other had him cold. I was 20 yards away. I raised my musket, pulled the trigger. Bullet went straight through his skull.
You took the medal though, didn't you?
I can't look at it. Bastard and thin has Josh's face on it. I don't deserve no pewter medal. I don't deserve nothing at all. I don't deserve to live. I don't want to live. I want to die. Please. Please. Put me out of my misery.
Hey.
I am duty-bound to protect the living from the dead. Sometimes too from themselves. You can't see it now. You can learn to live with this. Talk about it. Accept it. You'll come to the point where it stops defining your life and you can set about living in the time you have left.
No. You survived. Now you must live.
Just as you could not speak, Joshua. I don't
Because he's a coward.
Sorry about this, Andrew. I wish it could have gone better for you.
The war left me injured. The wounds were invisible, but mortal just the same.
Oh, shit. They were not mortal. You live. Help him. Andrew, listen to me. Listen to me. Why don't you answer?
I told you, he won't hear it. He's made his choice. Now we make ours. Joshua Gouge, you've lingered in silence for too long. You can go.
If I stay, perhaps he'll listen.
We've done what we can. It's up to Andrew now.
My friend, if only you could hear me. You think you own me. You don't.
Farewell, Joshua. You've done your duty, and more.
Farewell, old friend.
You have been here.
Not a bad night. I mean, 4 hauntings resolved and an activity.
I'm good for nothing after that. Thanks for your help. I'll not forget it.
And I need sleep. Just gonna go mosey back to my campfire. Invest points in my skills, blah 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 blah. Anywho, so Monday I will be playing Tales of Arise. Tuesday I'll be playing Horizon Zero Dawn. And then I'll be back on this next Friday. Monday and Tuesday are both 8:30 a.m. And Fridays at 11 p.m. Central Time. Infusion and spirit points are fully restored. Hells yeah! Let's go with that shit. Banishing increases the damage of the next manifestation by 70%. Weak spot hits with rifle trigger a punch attack that ignores resistance. Let's go with that one. It's one of the few that have literally been like, which one do I really want? Most of these have been shit. One's good, the other's complete shit. I mean, seriously. Let's see. Defeating an enemy with Antea restores 5% health points. And Snare gains 1 more projectile. Go with bottoms up. Defeating enemies while infusion restores 20% of health. Both and take away one of those shitty. Unfortunately, I can't. I have to choose when it comes between this and this. Like with these two here, it's one or the other, and then it opens up the other two for one or the other. Still, that one's done. That one's done. That one has a choice left. This one has a few choices left, and this one has a few choices left, so let's see what I go next time. That will definitely help. And that's still required for this one too. Damn it. Said I still had inventory though. That could be upgraded, so what the hell is it? Oh, the ring. And that one requires 2 elite gems, go figure. So when I started today, I had 11 cases. I have 1. This one not solved. Looks like to me like it's solved, so why the hell didn't it say solved? Healing recipe energy comes at night. Maybe there's activities attached to the ones that don't say solved. Hell, I don't know. Parting shot. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 left. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7 left. And if I average 1 per hour, there's 1 stream, 2 streams, about 3 streams left. But only if I average 1 an hour. In combination with wrapping up New Eden. It definitely helped that they were like all right there though. Anywho's, that's where I'm gonna leave off. As I said, I believe I saved, but I'm gonna save again. Yeah, 3 or 4 more, depending on how much more I actually do. I'm planning to do all the hauntings. For the essence. I don't know about the activities, but definitely the hauntings. Because being stronger for the final fight seems like the intelligent things to do. Anywho's, I will see you next time. Have a good one.